Hey, Phantomaniacs! Welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today, we are taking a look at a figure that I didn't think I was going to be able to get, that had almost soured me on Masters of the Universe Origins a little bit because it was a figure that I really wanted and that sold out in, I think, under 2 minutes. So it was just gone. Lady Slither. Look at this beautiful box. I don't keep a lot of boxes, but this embossed art is fantastic with the scales in the background. Just looks great. So I had no familiarity whatsoever with Lady Slither. I just knew awesome looking Snake Lady, which is why I wanted it. But in her time, Lady Slither ruled the Snake Men as their Queen Empress, and all the Snake Men lived with one singular purpose: to serve her every wish. Lo, Lady Slither wished nothing more than for the snake home planet of Nahas to be the center of the universe. Such a desire would unravel the very fabric of reality itself, and so the most powerful cosmic beings in the multiverse united to banish Lady Slither to the scale betwixt worlds, saving all. It was only a delay, however. The Snake Men returned to Eternia, finally freeing their Queen Empress from her exile. Now, the Masters of the Universe must stop Lady Slither's poisoned plan before the Snake Men strike. Sorry, that was a little longer than I realized it was going to be, but I love that stuff, and it's fun for me to read it. And you can always hit that advanced 15-second button or whatever. The box seems a little bigger than is absolutely necessary, but that's okay. Oh, I've got a little piece in here to keep the top nice and crisp. We're going to look at the art on the back first. Again, not familiar with this character at all. Just thought, well, you'll see. So we've got a snakified version of the Egyptian guy from Filmation, and I know this is I think this is a completely different character, and I cannot remember that character's name. I'm not even sure if I still have his Classics figure or not. And then another snake person. We're getting really deep into snake people that I don't know at all. Some of them are made up. Some of them were concepts that never came out. I don't, whatever. If they look cool, I'm going to get them. If they don't look all that cool, I'm probably not going to get them. And if they're Walmart exclusive and I can't ever find them, I'm not going to get them. So, Lady Slither, who I guess this is, it did need to be this large of a box because this is what I loved. She's got the tail and the legs, kind of a Classics Mermista situation going on, which, by the way, we need an Origins Mermista, please. Lady Slither, evil slithering viper. More great art on the top of the box. Some of those other made-up... Well, speaking of Snake Men that I don't particularly care for, this one, not a fan of this one. I'm not interested in this at all. I like both of these right here, and then, of course, Fangor is great. I've already got him. So yeah, snake people can be cool, and then sometimes they're not. Oh, I just realized her cape is all like bent up inside. That's not great. All right. I am not going to keep the interior box. I'm just going to keep that exterior slipcover just because it looks so cool. Got some instructions right here, which I like. Maybe not entirely necessary, but who cares? I just love seeing little extras like that printed on the inside of the flaps. I think it's neat. And that's something, now that I'm thinking about it, that's kind of something Mattel has been playing around with a lot because they do the same thing with their WWE Ultimates. They print the quotes on the not on the flaps of the packaging, but like once you open it up, you see the quote. It's a neat little touch. I like a little extra in the packaging design that makes it more fun to open, or in YouTube speak, or unbox. I mentioned before I'm actually not a fan of that term at all. However, if you want to get views, you have to use the correct terminology. I don't know what I think of this poop brown background they went with, though. That's a choice. Won't be using that for the thumbnail, probably. I've got a mini comic with more about Lady Slither. These mini comics are all absolutely fantastic. I really want to see them collected someday. Whoops, I put that in the wrong box. All right. Lady Slither. Do we have any little... No little plastic. Oh, man, this tail. You know... All right. I'm going to say right now at... whatever, 6 minutes into the video or whatever it is, if you know what I'm going to talk about related to this tale, put it in the comments right now. And if you watch enough of these videos or certain other things that I do, you should know exactly what I'm thinking when I'm looking at this tale. So say it in the comments. I want to hear it. The cape shouldn't be a problem. It's a softer plastic, so I probably will have to heat it up to get it to hang right, but... not a big deal. Just a weird packaging thing. I think, yeah, look at that. No little plastic tabs. I guess with a mail order item, they're not as worried about that. So yeah, definitely going to have to heat that cape up. And that's, if you don't know, that's how these work. They are, they all have swappable parts. There we go. So she's got a new... oh, she's turned around. That's what happened. Boy, she just got jammed into the box unceremoniously. None of her parts are oriented quite right. She's got an arm that wasn't on. Got her boot on backwards. Okay. Really nice portrait. We'll do our zoom. Really nice portrait. Looks very... like she's got something going on. Great hair sculpt. It's dynamic, but not like crazy Masters Universe 2002 dynamic. Like it's hanging. It's got motion. Looks great. Her little snake crown is very cool. But I mean, just look at the paint app on the face. Eyebrows, eyes, lips, everything. Looks great. No painted detail on the cape. That's okay, because that's kind of the nature of this line. And, oh, this is a neat touch. So, okay, well, let's keep looking at... she's got the gauntlets, which I believe are the same as Tila's, because, of course, parts reuse is a key factor of Masters of the Universe. I have no problem with that at all. There we go. So, cool looking figure. Very different. That vibrant green is excellent. She is going to stand out on the shelf with this color scheme. Looks awesome. And of course, her main exciting feature here. Oh, look at this tail. This is great. I love that there's actually painted detail on the belly portion. But this is all like ball. I wonder if these come apart. They don't seem to. This is all like ball jointed. So there's a great range here. Wow. I wasn't expecting all that. I thought there'd be maybe like, I don't know. I kind of thought there'd be a swivel here and a swivel here and that's it. But this is a really nice range of motion versus what I was expecting. Very cool. I'll be curious to see how well the figure balances with this tail on, because obviously this is how she's getting displayed. And then the waist, or the belt, I guess, that matches the belt she has on in her humanoid form. So that pops on there. Oh man, this is great. She has Tila's snake staff, which I am not a fan of with Tila, but is perfect for Lady Slither. It's kind of a goldish color, that same sculpt. I mean, really nice sculpted detail. And then she has a snake dagger. Also very nice. Got a little fang on the hilt there. Nice, sick, curved blade. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Pop those legs off. Oh, man. That is fantastic. So you can't lean her forward too far, or else she just overbalances to the front. But the way they've designed her to sit, she sits perfectly with the tail on. Man. I would love it if she could also achieve kind of a moving, because this is clearly, she's kind of just sitting here. That's really all this was intended for. I mean, she can get, look, you can get some poses, you can get some cool action stuff, but I would have liked a deeper, like, tail kind of out behind her, like she's moving. But I realized that would have been a lot more, you know, to be honest, for this form factor of toy, that would have been a little too much to expect. It would have. All right, so she is, I don't know that I'm going to pose her with her dagger. She gets the snake staff, which nobody on my shelf is currently using because I don't pose Tila with the snake staff. So this is going to be a unique accessory for her. I'll go ahead and give her the dagger just because it's cool. So she'll be just holding that. And honestly, it's so large, it's almost like a short sword for her. So that's kind of awesome too. So there it is. There's the look. I'm going to heat up the cape so it'll actually sort of drape down. Oh, or I can just catch it on the body right there. And that's fine too. So that is Lady Slither, the Empress of the Snake People, Snake Men, whatever. I don't know if you can call them Snake Men anymore. Now that she's around, it's not just Snake Men. It's Snake Folk. But anyway, awesome figure. I am delighted that Mattel did another production run of these and that I was able to get one. I don't know if they sold out this time or not, but this was a must-have for me. I needed this figure with this awesome snake tail so badly. And again, tell me in the comments if you know why I'm such a fan of this tail situation. There you go, Lady Slither. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Needless Things. And until next time, buy what you like. If you can find it and it doesn't sell out or it's not an exclusive. Sometimes it's just hard to buy what you like.
Smash that like button if you like Needless Things.